Hi, I'm Dorinda from Primordial Door Tarot, and I'm here to do a Scorpio reading today for April 11th to 14th, 2025. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. At this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing to subscribe, and it helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you. For Scorpio. Just have to cut the deck. For Scorpio. Okay, calling upon the universe. Can I have some messages for Scorpio, please? For Scorpio. Oh, okay. There's some messages. All right, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck. You have Venus and Virgo, Nine of Discs, gain, Scorpio. Well, this is about material resources, actual money, material gain coming into your life. And that's your overall view. Looking good, Scorpio. Looking good. So maybe things will pick up and you'll get a little bit of cash coming in. And that's always welcome. That's for sure. All right, Scorpio, your present situation. We have Major Arcana, the Star card. Okay, Scorpio. Well, this is about your wishes being fulfilled. Keep your eye on that one star in sight. It's about taking care of yourself, self-healing, figuring out what you want, getting your wishes fulfilled. The universe is guiding you towards your wishes being fulfilled. You have overall gain and the star card as your present situation, Scorpio. That's a great situation. You're sitting good. Beautiful. Good things coming. All right, Scorpio. Your challenge is Sun in Virgo, Eight of Discs, Prudence. It's a great card, okay? This is about taking away things that no longer are needed in your life, okay? Whether they be a person, a place, actual items that you just got to get rid of, or thought patterns or belief systems that aren't serving you anymore, okay? So your challenge is to be very diligent and keep doing this work, even though you're waiting for your wishes to be fulfilled, okay? You got to make room for those wishes, Scorpio. That's what this is about. You have to clear house, make room for all those beautiful things to come in, make room for this gain to come in. Look at those cards. Disc energy, beautiful. Gain, clearing out so the gain can come in, making a place for it, okay? Maybe just cleaning the basement or doing something like that. But it could be about thought patterns and belief systems. You know, sometimes you got your belief systems from growing up. Maybe your parents taught you that. But, you know, maybe they're not working for you. And, you know, you can change the beliefs. Only a thought you've been thinking. And you can change the thought you've been thinking. So you can change your beliefs. So if something's holding you back, maybe it's time now to change it up. That's your challenge, to keep working hard, making room for all that good stuff to come in. Scorpio, that's beautiful. You got some nice cards here, Scorpio. All right, so below position, we have Major Arcana, the High Priestess. All right, well, she's all about high intuition. She's got that all-knowing, the all-knowing. She knows about little things. She knows about big things. You know how you can just sense the way something's going, you know. So you've got this beautiful energy working for you. Wow, Scorpio, you got some great cards here. Very nice. So you've got good intuition. You'll know what to get rid of and what not to get rid of. You'll just know. That's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. Okay, Scorpio, your past position, which could be yesterday, last week, or 5 years ago. You got Moon in Cancer, Four of Cups, luxury. Okay, so you got some nice things in your life. You like nice things in your life. Nice clothes, nice car, nice place to live. All right? But this card also is that you have to make the correct choices with what you have, right? You want to take care of it. You want to make sure you don't lose it and do the right things with the luxury and the money that you do have. That's what this card's about. Okay, Scorpio, your future position. You have Saturn in Taurus, Seven of Discs, failure. Okay, well, you failed a few times in life, you know, love situations or money situations. But, you know, and you're thinking about it. But, you know, I just say, like, you know, they're learning lessons. You have to fail so you know how to do the wins, you know. It's life teaching lessons, Scorpio. So don't look at them like in a bad way. Look at them as something that taught you a lot of good, okay? And then you're going to go forward with that knowledge and then succeed. All right, that's good. Okay, the near future, you have Saturn and Sag, 10 of Wands oppression. Okay, well, the 10 indicates that some timeline in your life is coming to an end. Okay, there's something, whether it's a love situation, a living situation, or a job. Okay, something's collapsing and something new's beginning. And you're feeling a little oppressed. You're feeling a little oppressed. Like you can't express yourself fully. You can't really be you. You can't say what you really want to say. People not going to like it. Things like that. Or you're not getting the raises at work. You're not getting the promotions. And you know, you're feeling a little oppressed. So the 10 indicates something's coming to an end. A timeline's coming to end. But you want it to. Because if you're feeling oppressed, you know, you want all these good things to come in. You want all this good stuff to come in. Okay, Scorpio. Internally, you have the Sun in Capricorn for dispower. All right, so this is internally. You're thinking about power. You're working from a stable place. This is a stable tower. And you have some power in your life to guide things. And maybe it's time that you want a little bit more power. Maybe you want some more power because you're feeling oppressed. You're feeling a little oppressed, Scorpio. And you want to get out of that situation. And this situation's going to end anyways. So you're thinking maybe you should take charge, be the boss. Take a little more, you know, power. You be in power of your own life, Scorpio. That's what is your internal card. So you are working from a stable place, but perhaps you'd like a little more power in your life. You don't like being oppressed. All right, Scorpio, in your environment, you got the beautiful Ace of Swords. Okay, well, this is the super high intuition card. That magician's sword is cutting through those clouds to clarity. You've been crowned 22 rays, 11 and 11. Okay? And this is high intuition. So, Scorpio, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, it's right. You've got the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords, okay? She owns this card. That's her card. And when you get them both, like, you got mind-blowing intuition right now, Scorpio. Okay, so trust your gut instincts right at this time. All right? But whatever's going on, trust your gut instinct. If whatever you're thinking about the job, it's probably right. Whatever you're thinking about the love situation, it's probably right. Whatever you're thinking about the living situation, you've probably got that one nailed too. Look at, you got these two cards. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing. All right? So this is your environment. You know what's going on around you, Scorpio. Yes, you do. So this is a beautiful, Scorpio. Excellent cards for you. Just great. All right, Scorpio, your hopes and fears. You've got the Queen of Discs. Okay, so more disc energy. Got a lot of disc energy. That's material resources and wealth. Okay, this queen, she's walked that long winding road there. She is very experienced, highly knowledgeable. She loves to take hold of resources and make a system that grows and expands and thrives, and the monetary keeps coming in, okay? And she's already done it. She's up there in the mountain, in her solid place in the mountain, and looking back at her life, what she's done. And she's about, you know, entrepreneurial energy, starting something new, a new enterprise, a new job situation, you know, and this is a beautiful energy. So, you know, Scorpio, I think you're going to start something new. Really great. You've got this Queen of Discs. You've got the High Priestess and that sword. And then you have this beautiful Eight of Discs, that clearing out so the good can come in. That's a beautiful energy. You're doing the work, making room for the new game to come in. You want your wishes fulfilled. Absolutely. Look at the cards you got. Beautiful, beautiful cards. When you have these two cards together, that's fantastic. You know, the failure and the depression is going to go. It's going to go now because you're on to building something new. And whatever you're thinking, just trust your gut right now, Scorpio, because this is fantastic. To get those two in the same reading is a beautiful thing. Okay, Scorpio, the final card in the outcome of this reading. You have Sun in Leo, Six of Wands, victory. All right, this is great because this is a 6 card, living in the middle of the tree of life, and you're heading for victory. You're doing the work. I keep saying this. You're doing the work, pruning out, making room for all that beautiful things to come in, and you're going to be victorious. And you know it because you got this both two high intuition cards and victory. Wow, Scorpio, look at these cards. This is a beautiful reading for you, Scorpio. The nicest one I've done in a long time. And gain at the bottom of the deck. This is fantastic. So you just trust yourself at this time, Scorpio. You've got it going on right now. All right, Scorpio, that was a great reading. I'd like to conclude with an animal spirit card. Well, one fell out. Groundhog spirit. Time to let go. All right, well, that's what you're doing with this 8 of discs. Time to let go. You got to let certain things go, whether they be items, people, situations, or thought patterns and belief systems. You got to let go. Something's holding you back, Scorpio, and keeping you in that oppressed place. Just keep doing the work. You're doing it, and you know what you're doing. Your intuition is bang on. Time to let go of some things, Scorpio. Wow, that was a great reading, Scorpio. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did, and I'll catch you next time.